We are for Attack on Titan season. I think it's 3, episode 48 and 49. I cannot wait for this. Doing it in a live stream with all my family from Patreon. If you want to check it out, go to the VIP tier on Patreon. That is where all the action's at. So many people, such a great community, a chat room to talk about Attack on Titan and every other series. You get the episodes early, you get them unedited, you get extra content, and best of all, you get to be a part of a great community. It's a great way to support. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. And we are jumping in. From what I've heard is at a peak time. A lot's going to happen. I'm relying on everybody to help me get through this. I've got my heavies on, my headphones. I am ready for action.
なんか
思ってた女王と違うな。
王冠かぶったのが2ヶ月前か。今じゃ孤児院の院長の方が板についてきてる。
ヒストリアが女王になるって決意した理由の一つはこれをやるためだ。
これって
地下街から壁の端まで
Yeah,
孤児や困窮者を集めて面
that's
倒
so sweet.
これには地下街出身の兵長の後押しもあったらしい。
硬質化の実験はうまくいってるんだってね。
まあでも急がねえとまた奴らが来ちまう。
どうしたいの？ライナーとベルトルトともう一度会うことになるとしたら。
Wow.
奴らは殺さなきゃならない。
You know, there's these glimpses and breaks of like reality where just playing around, living life out in the fields. And then there's the sobering reality of what if we run into Reiner and Berthold again and we have to fight that fight and to have to try to kill them. I don't know what that must be like in terms of trauma, thinking, you know, with PTSD, you're always worried something's going to happen, something's going to come back, something's going to revive itself, and you're going to be faced with that fear all over again. And it can happen any day, anytime, through a dream or through an experience or hearing something or seeing something. And with PTSD, you never know when it's coming back. And so it escapes your mind for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it comes back in, like she said, what would you do? And it's really like difficult to think, we might have to go back to battle again. And especially against people that we know that are Titans that we have to try to kill.
なんだよ。
貸して。
おい。
エレンは実験で疲れてる。そうだね。ごめんミカサ。
だから俺を年寄りみたいに扱う。
Well, she steps in to kind of take it from him. She just looks at him like, that's very interesting. Mikasa comes in and I'm going to carry it for him. He's tired.
そしてエレンの硬質化の能力はとある対巨人兵器を誕生させた。
Anti-Titan weapon. Wow.
いいぞ。
So they use that inside the wall to be able to reinforce the wall? I love this. So does that mean Eren can go in and like transform, create that glowing ore? He can go in and create that hardening stuff, and then they can reinforce the walls and the Titans can't break through that?
いいぞ。もっと首を突っ込め。今だ。
Ah!
うなじに当たったぞ。今度こそは。
So they're actually experimenting here. Like, here we are, come get us, because they're enticed by the humans. They've created this trap of that ore, crystallized ore stuff that's too hard for them to break through. They come in trying to go after the humans and get caught. Like, it's like a horse being caught in a fence, you know, where they try to get through in a wire fence and they can't get their head out and they're trapped. They drop something from the top that crushes them in the neck, right at the nape. Done. So this could be a system for them to fight against the Titans. Genius is all I have to say. This is genius. What
おそら
happened?
く巨人の力を酷使しすぎた
Oh
んだ。
no.
このところ硬質化の実験ばかりだったからな。
He's worn out.
すまないエレン。
謝らないでくださいよ、ハンジさん。俺
ハンジ
が疲れたくらい
is pumped,
なんだって言うんですか。早く武器を揃えていきましょう。志願しなくに。
とにかくはしゃいでんのはお前と同じ実戦経験ゼロの編入の連中だけなんだよ。
おいおい、お前らすっかり歴戦の猛者か。
お前らと比べられちまえばな。
ひでえな、同じ104機だろ。それに俺たちだけじゃねえぜ。
じゃあ俺先に行くぞ。
もう
明日は調整日だから朝から俺の村に帰ろうと思って。また何かわかるかもしれないしな。
Keeps looking back at his place.
終わらない悪夢を見ているようだったよ。
悪夢か。いろいろあってうやむやになってたけど、俺も言っときよ。そんな巨人に。
Been there.
まだパンとスープが残ってる。
Well, she really keeps a close eye on him. Like, I don't want him drifting off. I don't want him getting in a bad way. I don't want him, like, this is again PTSD. You talk about CPTSD, complex stuff. This is stacked on top of stacked on all kinds of different trauma. Very easy for him to start reminiscing. And instead of reflecting back on the past, he starts dwelling. And then all of a sudden he's in the past. And the trauma could really attach to him. And I think that's why Mikasa was like, Aaron, just eat. When people dissociate and people are talking and they're kind of in a trauma-based state or in a place where they can't cope, it's too overwhelming, they'll dissociate. So they'll shut down. And either by looking kind of like this, looking in another place, almost like daydreaming, or just losing trains of thought and being stuck. There's the grounding techniques we do, right? Where we say, just come back to the office, feel the couch that you're in, see me and what I'm wearing, look at the clock on the wall, things like that. That's a little bit of what Mikasa was doing here, is to bring him back to reality. Like, let's look at the soup and the stuff that you have to eat. So she's trying to bring him back to consciousness.
そもそもあの男は俺もどっかで見たことあるはずなんだ。
イエーガー先生の記憶じゃなくて本当にエレンが？
だと思うんだが。
頭をどこかにぶつけてみては？
そうだぞお前。思い出すためだっつってヒストリアの手ばっか握りやがって。行間の続きでも食らえばいいんだよ。
That's him. Wow.
訓練兵団教官。キース・シャーディス。シャーディス教官。
Whoa.
お前はこの教官室に呼び出されてはよく絞られてたな。あれからたった数ヶ月、みんな見違えるように変わった。
シャーディス団長、いえ教官殿、ウォールマリア奪還を目前に控えた我々が今ここに詰め寄る理由を察しておいででしょう。
You can guess. What do you think?
人類の理にはなり得ない話でよければ聞いてくれ。傍観者に過ぎない私の思い出話を。20年前、ウォールマリア、志願しなく壁門の目前に彼はいた。
あなたたちこそ壁の外で何を？
No.
まさか戦っているのか？
本当か嘘か。彼はなぜ壁の外にいるのか覚えていなかった。
Couldn't remember.
記憶を一切なくしていたのだ。
わざわざ壁の外をうろつくバカが、お前ら調査兵団以外に。
So it was a crime back then to go into, like, outside the walls, go into Titan territory? Get arrested for that?
ここからどこに帰るつもりだ？グリシャ・イエーガー。
名前以外にも覚えていることがある。私は医者だ。病院を紹介してくれ。できる仕事があるはずだ。
ほう。
そして
He remembers.
私に教えてくれないか。貧富の差こそあれど、この壁の中は平和なんだな。少なくとも巨人に怯えて生きているわけではない。
Yeah.
よかった。
よかったか。あんたもそう思うのか。この狭い壁の中で飯と酒にありつければそれで満足な部類の人間らしい。
また調査兵団の勧誘かい？
違うぞカルラ。私は。
いや、私なんぞに務まるものではないでしょう。調査兵団はもっと特別な。
It's so interesting how everybody gets used to being inside the walls. And if there's food and drink, everybody's good. It's almost like they're in denial. Like everything else is fine. We're all taken care of. They forget about freedom. They forget about going out into the world and traveling where they want to. Almost think of it like in your own house or your own neighborhood where you live, that if that's all you ever got to do and you had to stay right there, then you're like completely stuck and you have no freedom. But when they're trapped like that, it becomes something you're used to and you don't expect anymore.
選ばれし者。そんなことを言われたのは初めてだった。確かに壁の中は私には狭すぎた。
Just want to get out and be free.
またしても大損害か。壁外拠点はいつできる？
Was he like irritated there that she had the eye for Grisha? I wonder if he was upset because it's like, I got no love, I got no attention, I got no respect, I got no just hit in the head with a plate.
彼らも例の伝染病だ。なんとかならないか。
奥のベッドに。
イエガー先生、私の両親も。
大丈夫。みんな助かるよ。
Wow. Oh.
おめでとう。
調査兵団団長に任命する。
おめでとう。イエガー先生。
Wow. Everything's going his way. He works hard. He's a doctor. He's helping people. He means well. He wants life to be different for everybody. Oh, man. This is like incredible what role he played. And then he gets the girl.
選ばれし者。
キースさん。
Oh, Keith. There's little Aaron.
カルラ、この子は。
エレン、男の子です。やっぱり頼りは届いてなかったんですね。もうこんなことは。
なぜ凡人は何もせず死ぬまで生きていられるかわかるか。まず想像力に乏しいからだ。その結果何も成し得ずただクソを垂らしただけの人生を恥じることもない。凡人は何も成し遂げなかった。エルヴィン、団長をやってくれるか。
Thought he'd be a great commander, thought he'd know everything to do, thought he'd be able to handle it, no problem, and everything fell apart. That's what leadership is, though. Not everybody's cut out to be a leader. Not everybody's cut out to have great ideas or to know how to react on impulse and handle things honestly. There's some people who are followers, supporters, encouragers, the muscle behind the brain. Like it requires everything. But then they bring in Irvin and say, do you think you could take this over? Because you're actually doing really good. Oh, and this guy's scorned, like literally scorned. Like I lost. And then I'm going to like try to treat people bad, try to treat her bad because she just didn't pick me. Back to the beginning. It's interesting that Keith is friends with Dr. Yeager because it seems like with Dr. Yeager, he keeps doing all the right things, and Keith just can't quite seem to catch his rhythm. He can't quite seem to do things that keep him like moving forward. This is so interesting.
待て、どこへ行く？
ついてこないでくれ。
Don't follow us.
待て、お前が撃てばいいだろう。彼らの仇を。なんせお前は特別だからな。私と違って。
この子はあんたとは違う。私の子だ。どうか頼む。関わらないでくれ。
そして私は気絶していたお前を避難所の寝床に戻した。それが私の知るすべてだ。
So Dr. Yeager, Heron's dad, brought him into the forest. Boom, that light happens, which is that where he either injected him? Was that where he injected him and then he ate his dad? Or did he eat his dad later? But that had to be where he injected him and transformed him into that, right? And then he came back and was just his son. Oh, wow.
あなたが退いた本当の理由が分かりました。死んでいった部下への贖罪ではなく、自分が特別じゃないとかどうとか言った。
Oh, wow.
そんな幼稚な理由でここにいる。
よせ、ハンジ。
あんたの劣等感なんかどうでもいい。現実から逃げるな。公にし。
Anja's tough, man. I don't want to get face to face with her because she just says it like it is, like just brutal honesty. Like you just didn't have what it takes. That's why you resigned, not because you were trying to like be a good person or anything. Man, it's facts is what it is here.
教官の言う通り、俺は特別でも何でもなかった。ただ、特別な父親の息子だった。それだけだったんです。
特別じゃなきゃいけないんですか？私はそうは思いませんよ。少なくともこの子は偉大になんてならなくてもいい。人より優れていなくたって。だって見てくださいよ。こんなに可愛い。
He's everything to her. There he is.
私は何も何一つ変えることはできない。
So even that little piece of him there manipulating the belt for Aaron, it's like he's trying to make him screw up. He's trying to make him lose. Keith, buddy, like, and he still can't do it because greatness is greatness. You can't stop it. It's just going to happen.
ただの傍観者だ。
What an episode. Like, I cannot believe the insight that comes in this episode. Everybody's right about saying these kind of episodes have so much like flashback into clearing some things up. It's episode 49 of Attack on Titan here in a live stream, being able to watch with my friends and family because this is ramping up as we speak, and Attack on Titan is at a whole nother level. Like, to get the backstory and start putting pieces of the puzzle together and where Aaron came from and what he was destined for and who he was destined to be and how it all came about, you know, obviously me as a Bible following person, as a Christian, it lines up. I don't mean it's the same at all, the same, but it lines up with that divinity for him to become who he is and to be that chosen one, so to speak. It's very interesting how this storyline lines up with that. But here we go, episode 49.
瓶の中身は解明できそうなのか？
それがどうも我々の技術ではこれ以上探ることはできないようです。エレンとヒストリアから聞いたように人間の骨髄液由来の成分ではあるようなのですが、この液体は空気に触れるとたちまち気化してしまい分析は困難です。
ならば下手に扱うよりも当初の目的に使用するほかなかろう。すると誰に委ねる？エルヴィン、君か？
いえ、私は兵士としては手負いのみです。リヴァイ、引き受けてくれるか？
リヴァイ。
任務なら命令すればいい。なぜそんなことを聞く？
He's something.
これを使
Straightforward.
用する際はどんな状況下かわからない。
そうか。わかった。
うん
了解だ。
ところでそろそろ私の作品を披露したいのだが考えてくれたか？
まだ諦めておらんかったか。
つまりエレンの父グリシャ・イエーガーは壁の外から来た人間である可能性が高いと。
そうアニやライナーベルトルトと同じように彼は巨人の力を持っていたしね。でもその3人と違うのは壁の中の人類に協力的だったってこと。
That fascinates me. Came from outside the walls, possessed the same power, Annie, Berthold, Reiner. But he did it different. He supports humanity. He wants it to be done for good. He doesn't want the corruption, the destruction of all of them. I love that. And he's fighting for a cause in the right way. That's such a great way to put it. He was supportive of humanity within the walls. Like, even though he's outside, he wanted the people inside the walls to be able to have their life.
そんなお父さんが調査兵団に入りたいと言った10歳の息子に見せたかった家の地下室。
Oh, there's the key. Oh my goodness. There is the key, y'all. What is in the basement of their house? It's like you wanted to show him but couldn't.
死に際にそこに全てがあると言い残した地下室。そこには一体何があると思う？
本日で全ての準備は
We gotta go to the basement. We gotta get there.
ウォールマリア奪還作戦は2日後に決行する。地下室には何があるのか知りたければ見に行けばいい。
Here we go. Yes.
それが
Thank you.
調査兵団だろう。
シャーディス団長の隠匿罪についてはどうする？
ほっとけばいい。あんなのに構ってる暇はない。
Taught us.
ショックだよな、ハンジ。あんたの憧れだったのに。
うるさい。
お前がそこまで生きてるかわからねえから聞いてんだぜ。その体はもう以前のようには動かせねえ。現場の指揮はハンジに託せ。お荷物抱えんのは真っ平だ。お前はここで家宝を待て。連中には俺がそうごねたと説明する。いや、実際そうするつもりだ。
餌で構わない。おとりに使え。指揮権の序列もこれまで通り。私がダメならハンジ。ハンジがダメなら次だ。確かに困難な作戦になると予想されるが、人類にとって最も重要な作戦になる。その私がやらなければ成功率が下がる。
そうだ。作戦は失敗するかもしれねえ。その上お前がくたばったら後がねえ。お前は椅子に座って頭を動かすだけで十分だ。
I see.
巨人にとっちゃそれが一番迷惑な話で、人間にとっちゃそれが一番いい選択のはずだ。だがウォールマリア奪還作戦は確実にお留守番しねえ。
Wow, he's telling him.
しばらくは便所に行くのも苦労するぜ。
それは困るな。確かにお前の言う通り。
Finally giving in.
退く頃かもしれない。
エルヴィン、お前の判断を信じよう。
今日は特別な夜だが、くれぐれも民間人に悟られるなよ。兵士ならば騒ぎすぎにを英気を養ってみせろ。
え、肉？
Meat.
何これ？肉？
マジかよ。本番は
I just can't
ウォ
believe
ール
it.
マリア奪還の前祝いだ。乾杯。あれだ、その肉は何だ。分からなくなっちまったのか。
Don't eat him.
は肉も食えなかったのか。不憫だ。
Ah!
コニー、早くサシャを落としたら。
Look at the pouring blood out of his what was his name? Bowl cut. What was his name? Pouring blood out of his nose. Oh, what a great punch. Because Aaron, they're just sitting there. Marlo. It's like gushing blood out. You got food there. The blood's going in the food and the bowls. Oh man, they're all just Connie holding her back. Like, please don't tie up Sasha.
やっと力尽きた。しかしこんなクズ
Meat's
でも
so tough.
以前は人に肉を分け与えようとしてたんだよな。
いつだよ。
4ヶ月前、固定法整備のあの日だよ。まただ。また巨人が入ってくる。消えた。
気の毒だとは思ったよ。
おい誰だって最初は新兵なんだ。新兵から真っ先に捨て駒にしてたら次の世代に続かねえだろ。だからお前らの班は後ろから見学でもして生きて帰ることが仕事なんだよ。一番使えねえのは1にも2にも突撃しかできねえ死に急ぎ野郎だよなあ。
てめえこそなんで髪伸ばしてんだこの勘違い野郎。
Horse face.
顔以外にしとけよ。
Don't hit the face.
あいつら何やってんだ。
巨人の力がなかったらお前何回死んでんだ。
Oh, using that excuse. If you didn't have Titan powers, you'd be gone by now.
それは肝に銘じとけろ。お前こそ母ちゃん大事にしろよ。ジャンプ。それは忘れろ。わっさ。
Should start showing your mom some respect, Jane boy. Oh, Mikasa. She's like perfect. She's like the ideal match, right? Everybody wants her. Is she a little bit like Aaron's mom would be, like just a sweet, wonderful person? Why isn't anybody stopping us? They can barely swing.
おい。お前ら全員はしゃぎすぎだ。
Wow.
もう寝ろ。
Levi.
教官に会ってよかったよ。俺は別に元気があろうとなかろうとやることをやるつもりだ。でもそうだな。楽になったよ。考えてもしょうがねえことばかり考えてた。なんで俺にはミカサやリヴァイ兵長みてえな力がねえんだって。それをつなぎ合わせて大きな力に変えることができる。人と人が違うのはきっとこういう時のためだったんだ。
ウォールマリアを取り戻して襲ってくる敵を全部倒したらまた戻れるの。あの時に。
戻すんだよ。でも
商人が一生かけても取り尽くせないほどの巨大な潮の湖がある。壁の外にあるの巨人だけじゃない。だからまずは海を見に行こうよ。エレンはまだ疑っているんだろ。見てろよ、絶対あるんだから。
しょうがねえ。そりゃ実際見るしかねえな。
Never seen it.
約束だからね。絶対だよ。
Here we go. I love this. They are pumped. There they go. Ah, first thing I thought of was like Reiner and Berthold, but oh, that's the first thing I thought of. But I thought that's stupid. I was thinking like, don't say that. I literally was thinking, don't say that because that sounds stupid. They're like way out in the middle of nowhere, and they wouldn't come back to the wall. What was that? Was that Levi with Mikasa and Aaron? And then he just punched Aaron in the face? Why? I can't believe what I just saw. I just can't believe. I feel like I need to do all of these in a live stream. I just love being able to do these to get feedback because it gives me insight I've never had before. Man, there was so much in that and all those different clips and things that happen. And to think now they're outside the wall or going out, I guess going to the basement, right? And then who knows what's going to happen next, but they're going to have some kind of battle. That looked like a projection or a future cast. Oh, gosh, y'all, I'm exhausted after that. I don't know what's coming next, but I'm here for it. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom breaking down Attack on Titan. If you want to help, check the links in the description. You deserve it. Go to our Patreon page, the VIP tier, to join us for all unedited episodes. And please remember, mental health matters. See you on the next Reaction Therapy.